15% of this huge amount was going to be held was a total shock and surprise to us. I didn't know this was going to happen. It was a new company that didn't have a credit history, despite the fact that we do lots of transactions and lots of revenue in other companies. But this is a new thing that we were doing just as an experiment. So we did it. I think on the merchanting side, it might have been 780 or something like that, 780,000 or so for that week. I said, okay, so tell me about the deposits. And he's like, well, we got a 15% reserve put on. Now, we don't have reserves on any of our other accounts. The fact that 15% of this huge amount was going to be held was a total shock and surprise to us, as we were saying, okay, this is a hot offer. We're going to roll 100K into ads and start a week later on that. Well, if you didn't have $120,000 of your money because somebody, at a merchant account was hanging onto it for a reserve, that's kind of an issue. So that's definitely something that people should be thinking about when they're doing this stuff. You guys are awesome. We love you. You've been super helpful and in a whole bunch of areas that our other processors didn't provide, and that's really been helpful to us.
For the speed of implementation, we knew we could utilize a PayPal account that we had in good standing for 12 years and roll that out before we had to seriously get concerned about, running $20 million through a merchant account in 14 days. They don't like that if you do that out of nowhere. And Brad was the miracle that came through, because I called him up. I'm like, dude, can we run $50 million through an account in 14 days that we have no previous track record with? And he's like, yeah, of course. It was miraculous, dude. It was the best experience we ever had. And your extra support, because we want to do launch stuff. We don't want to mess around with the merchant stuff. To have you be able to take care of that for us allowed us to stay in our lane and really optimize what we were good at, knowing we had a pro like you to do what you're really good at.
You guys have been unbelievably helpful on our journey to growing and scaling, and you being you and your team at EasyPay Direct. And I know that Hunter, who's one of my right-hand guys, is like, man, they're so helpful. Anytime we have something go on with our merchant accounts, and you guys have saved us a ton of money, as well as just made that process so much better. Where I know that he was like, yeah, I used to have to be the guy that was always going directly to merchant accounts, worrying about, hey, are they gonna freeze our funds? Can I negotiate down the rates? Blah, blah, blah. You guys have just handled all that stuff and done it at a very, very high level. So I'm very appreciative to you, to your team. You guys are awesome.
Hi, my name is Daniel Clayman. I run a real estate software company called Rehabaluator. A couple of years ago, we were very quickly shut down by Evo. We were with them for 10 years, and we had multiple friends in the business that one by one kept getting shut down by them, and we ignored it. Kept saying it's not going to happen to us. And then one day, out of the blue, we got an email saying we had 2 weeks to leave and find a new merchant account. So luckily at that time, we already had a backup merchant account with Brad's company, EasyPay Direct, and they were able within 2 weeks to set us up and get us approved with 2 new merchant accounts. They were able to handle all of our volume and allow us to scale. And this was a life-saving operation at that point, because we had just 2 weeks before our business would be completely shut down. So I highly recommend them. They're easy to work with. They're super helpful. They're responsive. Can't recommend them enough.
If you're a digital entrepreneur and have a business that requires merchant processing, you definitely have to check out Brad with EasyPay Direct. They have an amazing solution. My name is Bashar Katsu with BJK University. Last year alone, we processed over $10 million. This year, we'll probably double, if not triple that. And we've simply used EasyPay Direct for all of our merchant processing, and they've been amazing. Their support is awesome. Nate with EasyPay Direct is incredible. I literally text him in the weekends and he responds to me. The fact that they were able to, give us great rates, process our transactions, work with us as we scaled our company without any problems has been incredible. So if you are in the space, you definitely need to check them out. It's been nothing but an amazing experience.
If you're a successful entrepreneur, especially in the internet space, you have to be asking yourself, who is the right solution for all of your credit card processing needs? EasyPay Direct has been a lifesaver for us. Not only are they easy to work with, their customer service is hands down the best. They really help you build a custom-built format, a custom-built program to help you get what you need in all of your credit card processing needs. So if you're looking for a new solution, if you're looking for a company that's truly in your corner and is gonna help you scale your business with less friction, less headache, less brain damage, there is not another company you should look at other than Easy Pay Direct. Make sure you check them out.